Partners, competitors, or rather systemic rivals? German Chancellor Olaf Scholz is under growing pressure to give a clear answer on where his country and China stand. The Chinese government has made its position clear up front.
Over the past half a century, exchanges and cooperation have fully proved that the two countries have more consensus than differences. Their cooperations far outweigh competition. The two sides are partners rather than rivals.
Asia's and Europe's biggest economies do indeed have deep trade ties. China has remained Germany's most important trading partner for the past 6 years, with bilateral trade hitting $235 billion last year. In the first half of this year alone, German business investment in China reached a record $10 billion, according to the German Economic Institute. And in a most recent deal, Scholz approved the sale of a 24.9% stake in the port of Hamburg to Chinese state firm COSCO, against the opposition of his own government.
The participation of the Chinese state-owned company is a danger for Germany because it makes us vulnerable to blackmail. We have just seen the facts in the energy crisis when Germany enters into deals with authoritarian, autocratic states.
Germany's decade-long approach of a Wandel durch Handel, or transformation through trade, towards both China and Russia has proven to be an illusion, experts say, leaving it dangerously exposed to economic dependencies, as the war in Ukraine and its fallout have shown. But with the Chancellor set to be accompanied by a planeload of industry executives to Beijing, concern is growing that Germany might once again put business first. Chancellor Olaf Scholz will be walking a tightrope in Beijing. His government has long promised a tougher approach towards its biggest trading partner, and it's clear that relations with China cannot remain at business as usual. So his visit will be closely watched to see how serious his government really is. While Berlin has been condemning Beijing's trade practices, territorial ambitions, and human rights violations, especially against the Uyghur minority, Scholz has also emphasized he's against decoupling from China. In Beijing, Scholz's visit, which follows President Xi Jinping's historic re-election last month, is already considered a win. In Europe, Germany's allies hope he will not hold back in raising difficult issues and stand up for European values. Sibel Karkus, TRT World, Berlin.